everyone, it's Becca from BEKAHBOOKSANDBUJO, and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. It is Monday at lunch, where I always seem to update you from. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, 33-week checkup, and not much to report. This morning at school is pretty normal for a Monday morning, and I just wanted to update you as to where I am in books. I am physically reading The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I can never say that. I'm at page 64, so not super far. It's slow going for sure, but it's fun to return to this world. I am also listening to Things We Lost to the Water by Eric Nien, and I am not where this bookmark says. I don't know how far I am because I've been listening. I haven't really updated. Oh, I am around here though. So about 100 or so pages in to this one and enjoying it. Hopefully can read much of it today. I am needing to start another book though, because I am buddy reading it with a friend and a patron, Brandy. We decided to buddy read Restart by Gordon Corman together. And she has already gotten through like 9 chapters or something. So I have to catch up. So this might be the book I need to pick up next. I think I do have it on audio, so I could listen and get pretty far pretty quickly because it's an audiobook for middle grade and it's a very short book. 243 pages, I think. So yes, this is the plan for today of reading at least, and we'll see what we get up to this week. It's going to be a very fun week, friends. I get to go see Dear Evan Hansen. I have sprints with my patrons on Friday. Hopefully a chill, relaxed weekend with the family. So lots to look forward to, and I'm ready to get it started. So let's go back to work and see what the afternoon brings. Good afternoon. We are home and it's a beautiful day outside. 63 degrees on March 10th. That's beautiful. When I picked up Mabel from daycare, they were playing outside, and what did you tell me?
I pooped on the potty.
She pooped on the potty and she got animal crackers. We'll get you some more animal crackers inside. Kay said you can't go outside until you go poop because it smelled like she needed to. And so she sat on the toilet and she went. We're so proud of you, May.
A wrapper.
Oh, a wrapper. Funny.
Wrapper.
Cool. Thanks for picking that up. Can you put it in the garbage? So now that we're home, I think we're gonna wait for Willie and Theo to get home, and then Mabel wanted to go on a walk, right? A walk to the playground?
And I do it.
Yeah, our car is so dirty that she made a T in the dust on the car. Gross.
What's this condition? Some conviction, it's hard to tell. Call it affliction or addiction, some call it hell. You said there's something worth having.
What else do you know, Mabel?
What'd you do? What'd you do at his house today?
200.
Yeah.
Daddy?
Okay,
That's
yeah.
all right.
Anything else?
You know?
Noodles?
And the secrets I keep to help me forget who I am. Needles in veins and cigarette stains I roll like.
Good evening. It's Monday night. The evening turned out a little sour. Theodore got sick, puking for some reason. So looks like I'll be staying home with him tomorrow. Poor buddy. I don't know. We'll see how the night turns out. I did want to update you a bit I haven't read any in The Secret Garden. Still at page 65. That's where I was earlier. And I did restart. I'm on page, oh, I did finish chapter 10. So I'm on page 87, which is, I don't know, about a third of the way through. And I'm loving chatting about this with my friend Brandy. I think we're both enjoying it. This is about a boy named Chase, and he falls off the roof of his house, and when he wakes up, he doesn't remember anything. He doesn't know who he is or who his family is, who his friends are, what activities he's a part of. It's very interesting. It sounds like Chase was not in the right crowd. He was a bit of a bully, but he's forgotten that completely and realizes that his friends that he was friends with before his accident maybe weren't the nicest people. So yeah, it's fun to go along with him as he is learning, but then also we are following different viewpoints of other kids in his school and how they are reacting to his amnesia. It's very interesting. We just got introduced to an older character at an assisted living type place, and I feel like he's going to be a great mentor to Chase as they are remembering things together. So I am really enjoying this one. I will likely read, I don't know, either this or this tonight. I'm going to go take a bath. I think that will just feel good on my hips. And yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the night, in hopes that Theodore is okay. We are going to keep him home tomorrow just because we don't want to spread any of that to other kids. So tomorrow we'll be around home. I don't know what we'll get up to, but we'll see. Good morning, everybody. What time is it even? Oh, it's already 10:12.
Mommy, let's get ready to play.
Okay, we are playing Ants in the Pants this
Mommy,
morning. Yes?
3, 2, 1, go.
Go! Oh, and while we play Ants in the Pants, I can chat with you a little bit. Wow, oh no! This morning I spent putting laundry away, starting loads of laundry, because we're just gonna, oh, you got one. We're just gonna do laundry all day. Get things done around the house. Ooh, I got one.
I got 2.
Oh my goodness, you are awesome. Uh-oh. I did finish Restart this morning by Gordon Corman, and it was really, really good. I like the message it had to convey to its readers, and
Count.
1,
Got it.
2, oh my goodness.
I got it.
You got it in 1. He was picking up the ants. Theo, how are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah? He woke up with a headache and I think a fever this morning, but he hasn't puked since last night. So we're just taking it easy today, right? We've played with our robot a little bit. Oops. We talked to Grandma for quite a while, and now we're playing Ants in the Pants.
I already got 3.
You already got 3? I think I've only gotten 1. Oh no.
Yeah, you have.
I need to start another audiobook. Uh-oh. Oh dear. But I don't know which one I want to start yet. Well, actually, I'm in the middle of a different audiobook. I should probably finish that one.
Count.
Things We Lost to the Water. 1,
Got it.
2. Oh my goodness.
In 1.
So I should probably finish that one, I guess, first. But it's so nice to get through middle grade
What about
audiobooks.
the Secret Garden?
I am reading The Secret Garden physically. Good memory. Maybe I could read some of that to you today.
Yay.
Would you like that?
Yeah, I want to look at the picture.
There are some pictures, not a lot, but anyway, that's what we're doing so far today. Laundry, relaxing, listening to audiobooks,
And playing Ants in Paint.
and playing Ants in the Pants.
I'm sorry for the things I said. I never meant to break you the way you broke. In the distance over bridges, I hear you calling out through the smoke, and I hold my breath.
What are we doing?
Going to the car wash.
Woohoo, car wash. I'm letting Theo sit in the front for the car wash.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yep.
Have you gone in a car wash before?
Yes.
And what did you think of it?
Good.
Good.
I've been searching too hard for my soul.
Good evening, everyone. I'm speaking a little quietly because I just got the kids to sleep. It's about 8:15. Willie had choir tonight, so it was just me and the kids. Theo had been begging to watch Tangled for a while, so we did watch Tangled for a little movie night. I think he's doing just fine now. He took the day to rest, and I think that was good. But I think he'll be ready to go back to school tomorrow, which means we'll all go back. Well, me. Willie was there today. Anyway, I am just gonna update you quickly before bed because I'm ready to go to sleep. I think I overdid it with literally washing all of our loads of laundry today, going up and down the stairs over and over again with big baskets of laundry. It's making me a little sore. I've also started having, I don't know if they're Braxton Hicks or what it is, but just some pains in my lower belly. So, yeah, anyway, quick updates before bed, except it probably won't be quick because we have to add some points to my team because I finished 2 books today. That's right. I know I told you earlier I finished Restart. I think I kind of told you that I really enjoyed it, thought it was cute. About a boy learning what it is to be a nice human and how things can change. You don't always have to act the way you used to. You can do other things to be nice. So I'm going to open up my little points tracker here and see what we can get. All right, the book had 243 pages, so that's 20 points right off the bat. I'm gonna check decreasing because I'm curious. Okay, no, I wouldn't get any points that way. We're going back to positive points. The book has sibling characters, so that's another 5 points. It was definitely a fast-paced read for another 3. We've got a morally gray character because Chase didn't know what he did in the past and why he was so bad. And is he good? And people questioned whether he was being honest with his amnesia, so that's going to be another 3 points. We definitely had more than one POV, so another 2 points there. And this is a book rec I've gotten more than once. I got it from a librarian like 3 years ago, and then I got it from a friend kind of recently, so that's another 1 point. So we're up to 34 bonus points. It does take place in a city, so that's another 10. And it is an author I've read from before. I read Gordon Corman, like his Everest adventure series when I was like a middle schooler. So that's another 10 points. So I think that's 54 points total for Restart. Now, I did also finish Things We Lost to the Water by Eric Nguyen, and this one had really great potential, but then toward like the midway point and beyond, it just kind of fizzled out for me. I loved learning about this family and their story as immigrants to the United States, refugees from Vietnam, and all they had to go through to escape Vietnam in the 70s, but then nothing really came of that. I don't know. I get it was kind of like slice of life, trying to see what their lives were like in their new home, but I don't know, it didn't connect really with any of the main characters we were following. Huang, who was the mom, and then her 2 sons, Ben and Tuan. So, I don't know, I just didn't really enjoy it. I think it might be like a 2.5, I don't know. It just kind of felt like a slog to listen to. I didn't want to return to it ever, and while I think it had promise, it just didn't fulfill the immigrant story or the refugee story like I was looking for. Yeah, so 2.5 for this, maybe. Ugh, that's bad. The last, I will say, the last like, I don't know, 30 pages or so was pretty interesting because we were in New Orleans in 2005. And do you know what happens in New Orleans in 2005? If not, you can look it up. But it was kind of a callback, especially for the mother who had escaped Vietnam on a boat, and now things were happening in New Orleans. So that was kind of like a scary flashback, but also a way for her to cope with the past and remember the past. So that was a little bit of a redeeming factor, but maybe not enough. Whoops. So this was my oldest book of the month. I had it from May 2021, so I'm glad to finally have read it. It also will count for my buzzword, because the word for March is thing, and the book starts with thing. Things we lost to the water. Sorry, I'm putting it into the Google form. It had, wow, short, 289 pages. So that's 20 points. I'm remembering the decreasing, and I don't think many of them would have it. So we'll try increasing again. There are sibling characters, so that's another 5. There is an even amount of letters, 22 letters, so that's another 4 points. We do have more than one point of view, so that's another 2 points. The is in the title, but not the first word, so that's another 1. And I think that's all we're gonna get. Okay, so that's 12 more points from those increasing points. So we're at 32. It is an urban setting. It takes place mostly in New Orleans, so that's another 10. And that's it. 43 points, I think, if my math is mathing. Not the greatest, but that's okay. Alrighty. Now I get to start new books. I am still reading The Secret Garden. Physically, I got to page 82 last night. I don't know if I updated you on that or not. Maybe I did. Today was long. Even though I didn't do much, today felt long. So yeah, I'll probably read this before bed. And then I think my next audiobook on the docket is Fish in a Tree, because my loan expires in 2 days. And I'd like to get that one finished for an author with 3 names for the middle grade March prompt. Okay. I'm also just doing some Libby cleanup right now, returning things we lost to the water, hoping to renew a couple of other books. All right, that's all I have for tonight. I am going to probably watch a little bit of YouTube while I eat a Dairy Queen dilly bar. The last time we went to Dairy Queen, I told Willie to buy a box of dilly bars so that every time I had a Dairy Queen craving, I could just go to my freezer and get a dilly bar instead of driving to the Dairy Queen and spending $7 on a blizzard. So I'm gonna eat a dilly bar, watch some YouTube, and then I'll head to bed. I will talk to you tomorrow. It is L day at daycare for Mabel, so she gets to bring a book that starts with L. What book do you want to bring, May? It was on the shelf. You want that one? Oh, this one's such a funny one. We'll have to see if Kay likes it. Good morning, happy Thursday. Sorry I didn't get on yesterday to chat with you at all. It was just kind of a go busy day, hurrying from one place to the next. School was busy. We had some testing for some grades but not others, so when the other grades weren't testing, they had to come to the media center, and I was in charge of a lot of kids, and it was kind of annoying because when a lot of kids gather, they are very noisy and they shouldn't have been noisy. So that was a bit frustrating. Then I had to go do music at church for the KFC kids, Kids for Christ we call it. And then I went home very quickly to pick up Willie and the kids, and we went back to church for Lenten worship and soup supper. which was great. And then the kids just wanted to play at church, and we let them. They were having such a good time together, even though it was already like 7:15 or 7:30, which is getting ready for bedtime. We stayed at church because they were having so much fun, and we thought might as well tire them out, and then we can get home and get straight to bed. Then by the time I could have updated you last night, I was kind of getting a headache and crabby, so that was the day. Now it's Thursday. I am about to head in to work. I'm parked outside and ready to get the day going. Shouldn't be too much going on today as far as work-wise, but then after school, I'm heading up to the cities, and my sister and I are going to see Dear Evan Hansen, which is probably my favorite music from a musical. I've never seen it, but now I get to, and I'm so excited. I love the music. I'm just really pumped. We're gonna get some dinner beforehand and enjoy the musical. So that's what's on the docket for the day. Reading wise, I did finish Fish in a Tree last night. I don't have the bandwidth to do points with you right now, so we'll do it later. Probably not until tomorrow, but I finished Fish in a Tree and absolutely loved it. Gave it 5 stars. Just such a powerful story about how teachers can make such a huge impact on students when they're paying attention and helping them learn in the ways that they need to. So I loved that. Anyway, I better get into work. Hola, I'm home for lunch. And yes, I'm eating a can of SpaghettiOs. That's all. That sounded good right now. So I'm letting that cool while I chat with you. The morning was fine. I didn't have much to do. I got some reading done, so let's update books. Fish in a Tree. Let's get some points. I did fill in my reading journal, and so I know what points I'm gonna get. I just haven't logged them yet. So let me open up the submission form. And again, positive points is the only way I can go so far. It has 276 pages, so that's 20 points to start. It's definitely a higher rating than the last book because I gave it 5 stars, so that's another 5 points. The book has sibling characters, that's another 5 points. It's a fast-paced read. I read it in like a day basically, so that's another 3. I would say it's a favorite trope. I love watching teachers help kids who need help, and so that's like a favorite trope for another 3 points. And then this is a book rec I've gotten from a lot of people. I've seen it on Middle Grade March TBRs, and this book I actually borrowed from a friend, Lily, so that's another 1 point. So that's 17, added to the 20 is 37, and it is an author I've read from before, so that's 47 points for Fish in a Tree. Loved it. Okay, as far as other reading that's been done, I read a little bit in Secret Garden before bed last night. I'm on page 158, and I love the growth that Mary does in this book with her finding her love of gardening and then sharing that with a couple of other boys. I just think it's so sweet. And now I'm about halfway through. Well, I don't know. I might need to take a break from that. I have a weekly challenge vlog that I'm going to try to film simultaneously with this like lifestyle vlog, so we'll see. So these next couple of books that I have to tell you about, I'm not really going to share much about plot because it will be in my challenge video, which will be the next one you see. So this morning I started School Trip by Jerry Craft, and I got about halfway through. This is just a graphic novel series about some kids at a school in the Bronx. And I also started Amari and the Despicable Wonders by B.B. Alston. I literally am still in the first chapter, but I listened to it. Oh no, I'm in the second chapter. I listened to it on the way home from work, so you know, 5 minutes of a drive. But yeah, you can maybe get the theme of the challenge with these two. I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm gonna eat my SpaghettiOs now and probably watch some YouTube. I'll talk to you later. I actually just got a notification from the library that a book is on hold, or one that I had put on hold is available. So I'm gonna go pick it up. And it's one I need for the video, so you'll get another hint as to what that video is. Comment down below if you have ideas. Let's go to the library. Mabel, where are we? Yeah, what is the ice cream place called?
Thank you.
Dairy Queen, that's right.
I like this one.
Yeah. You're pretty cute. Wanna push that button?
What?
Wanna push that button?
Why?
You wanna tell them what you did today?
Yeah.
What?
I pooped on the potty.
She pooped on the potty.
Why you poop that one?
Yeah, the red one.
That one?
Nope. That one. Hello. Hello everyone, long time no chat. It's already Friday evening and I don't even remember the last time we talked. I am currently on sprints with my patrons. We have Friday night sprints this week and figured I should update you before I get much further in anything. Yesterday was phenomenal. The show, Dear Evan Hansen, if you don't know the story, it's a really tragic story about a boy who kills himself and the aftermath of that. But the music is so wonderful and it just, got me in the feels. I was crying a lot during the show. My sister took me to a yummy French restaurant beforehand and we just had a great little sister evening. Got home super late though. The show got done around 10:20 and by the time we got to our car and I dropped my sister back off at her car, so that we could drive downtown together. I didn't get home until 11:40, I think, which is late for me anytime. I normally go to bed around 9 or 9:30, so that was late. And then just, you know, sleep. Being pregnant isn't the greatest, but we made do this morning. Woke up, heard from my para, who's normally in the library with me, that she isn't feeling so well, so she stayed home and I was in the library by myself today. Got a lot done. We figured out our final 4 for the March Madness genre edition book bracket that we're doing in the media center, and did some work on our new management system implementation. So that was the day. When we got home, I thought it'd be a great idea to walk Dairy Queen. It was a great idea because it was 72 degrees and it felt lovely, but I'm just feeling pretty sore at this point in my pregnancy, and walking was slow going. So I think my family was waiting for me more so than anything. And yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling very large, which feels odd for only being 34 weeks. Not only, I mean, that's a big milestone. So it's good. Anyway, reading wise, oh shoot. Oh no, I do have books. So yesterday at school, I was able to finish 2 graphic novels, School Trip by Jerry Craft and The Boy from Clearwater, Book 2 by Yu Pei-yoon and Zhu Zhangjin. I will talk about these in my other vlog. Check that out when it comes. And then today, well actually last night, I started Amari and The Despicable Wonders by B.B. Alston, listening to this one. And then this morning I started The Wild Robot Protects, which is the 3rd in the Wild Robot series. Speaking of Wild Robot, my kids are upstairs watching Wild Robot right now. We started it together before I came on sprints, and I am loving it so far from what I've seen. They're finishing it without me, and that's okay. I want them to. But it is a really good adaptation, I think, of the book to the screen. So I'm gonna get reading now with my patrons, but I think that chatted you through the 2 days, and hopefully you saw some of the things that I told you about, because I think I took some clips. I don't know. I'm just like feeling a little tired, goofy from last night. But anyway, I'm going to go read, and that's probably it for the night, honestly. I might not chat with you tonight, and I might just talk to you tomorrow. We'll see. Amongst my updating, I realized I forgot to give you points for the books that I finished yesterday. And I did put points in my reading journal, so I know what I'm going to get, but I have not put them in the tracking form yet. So let's quickly open up Discord and get the submission form up. And we're first gonna do, whoa, whoa, whoa. Throwing books around. We're first gonna do School Trip because that was the first one I finished. It has 249 pages, so 20 points to start with. I'm gonna do increasing points. I don't know if I'm ever going to do decreasing points at this point. So there are multiple people on the cover, which is another 4 points. We have an even number of letters for another 4 points. It was a fast-paced read. It's a middle grade graphic novel, so that's another 3 points. Favorite trope is traveling, and like especially travel to Paris, which this book had. So we're getting another 3 points for that. And then this had a very wealthy character who paid for a lot of meals in France for them when they were on their trip. So that's another 2 points. We also have an urban setting. Most of it takes place in Paris, but then when they're home, they're in the Bronx. So that's 46 total points, and it's an author I've read from before. So 56 points for school trip. Submit. We will go ahead and submit another one for The Boy from Clearwater. This one has 339 pages. So again, another 20 points to start with. Increasing again got me more points. I'm trying to remember which ones I even counted. Well, I know it's an urban setting, so that's another 10. And it's an author I've read from before because it's the second in a series, so that's another 10. We're at 40. So I think I did even number in the title for another 4 points. Even number of letters, sorry. A fast-paced read because it's a graphic novel for another 3 points. I think I did a book with sibling characters for another 5. I have to get my reading journal because I simply cannot remember. Okay, so it looks like I got a positive 52. I'm at 20, 30, 40, 45, 49, 52. Okay, so just those. Great. We'll submit that one too. All right. I'm on my second sprint with my patrons, so I'm gonna get back to actually reading. Good morning. Happy Saturday. The kids are being silly this morning, playing on the couch together. Thought I could update you. Oh, Theo has to come tell you something. We're having a play date.
But I was gonna tell that.
Oh, well, come here. Tell us more.
We're gonna have a play date.
With who?
Kobe and Kisses.
That's right.
The
Colby and
wild
Casey.
robot protect.
How did you know it said that?
Because you told me that.
You're right. So last night sprints ended up great.
Ooh.
I went to bed by like
Dolphin.
9:45, I think.
Hey,
Hey, what?
I found love.
That is the word love, buddy.
I love you.
That's right. That says I love you.
Just
reading.
Just like in Wild Robots 1.
Do they say I love you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Theo and Mabel loved The Wild Robot last night, the movie.
I need a book.
And this morning, Willie already went off. He had to do some man director work. And we're going to have a play date with some friends. They're going to come over.
Kobe.
Colby and Kason. They're going to come play for a bit. Can I have that book?
Yes, but can I? Oh, sorry. I got to do.
He's trying to mark the page where it says I love you.
With this.
Oh, good idea. That's a perfect bookmark. So I did finish The Wild Robot Protects last night. Whoa, 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 you okay? So we need to get some points for Team Stingers.
Why are you doing that?
It's just for a funny thing called a readathon, buddy.
Read it.
Readathon? I know, it's silly.
Mine.
For pages, it has 280. They'll get here in about 30 minutes. I know, it hasn't changed much time since the last time you asked. Time. Okay, 280 pages is 20 points. Plus, I read it during the 48-hour readathon. Because, yeah, it started last night, and I read, I would say, more than half of it during the readathon. So I think that's another 10 points. I think we'll go for increasing points. I did give it a higher rating than the last book I read because it was 4.5 stars. Does the book have sibling characters? Yes, but not main ones, so I'm not going to count that. We've got even number of letters for another 4 points. Definitely a fast-paced read for 3 points. New to my TBR, I just picked it up at the library for 1 point. Oh, the lava? Oh no. And again, I've gotten this series recommended to me multiple times, so that's another 1 point. So we're at 44 points, plus it's an author I've read from before, so that's another 54, or another 10 for 54. I think that's right.
Why
Cool,
is it
submit.
called? Why is this book called The Wild Robot Protect?
Should I tell you about it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go tell Theo about the book a little bit, and then we're gonna do Mabel's hair before our friends come, and then we're gonna have a play date. I think we should play in the basement mostly. Is that cool? Well, there's more toys down there. we'll talk to you later. Amongst all the craziness, I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry. Craziness, I'm telling you. I did start a new book. Okay. I did start a new book. I started Out of My Heart by Sharon Draper. Got about 50 pages into that one. And I listened to a fair bit amount of Amari and the Great Game.
Mommy, but why did you read this?
I'm probably 100 pages
Mommy,
in.
why did you read this instead of the second one?
I already read the second one.
But can you read this one to me?
Well, I have to read the second one to you so you know the story. He's still set on the wild robot. Okay, that's all I have. Bye.
Activate slide mode. Deactivate slide mode. Let's do that again. Okay. Let's go on this slide.
Ruby, she was made for going west. Did not protest my wandering ways. Ruby, she was pretty as they come. 28 years young and unafraid. She gave me shelter on the coldest nights, shaded me on summer days. And I had never known my place before, but that's what Ruby soon became. Ruby, she wasn't good at going fast, and the patience that I lacked, I learned to grow. 'Cause Ruby had a way of breaking down, leaving me out there on the road. But she gave me shelter.
Hello everyone. Sorry, it has been a while since I talked with you. I don't know. Not been slumpy, but just my body is not feeling the greatest, and so picking up my camera when I have a spare moment just doesn't always feel like the greatest option. So I'm here today folding some laundry. I'm gonna give you some updates. It's Sunday afternoon. Yesterday Willie went to do some band work, and the kids and I had a play date with some friends. I think you saw that, or at least I told you we were doing that. And then Willie came home, we took a nap, and we went to Rochester to do some shopping. We went to Sam's Club and got like the hugest haul ever. We got some exciting things though. We got a new crock pot because our crock had a crack in it. Our crock had a crack. And we also got diapers for the new baby, which is kind of exciting. Maybe a little premature, but I don't think we're gonna go to Sam's Club until after baby comes, or closer to when baby comes. So we got some little itty bitty diapers and like lots of food. It was a great haul. We shouldn't have to go for a while. We stocked up on meat. It was all good. We got Mabel a Easter dress too, which is kind of fun. Anyway, we went to church this morning. Kids actually did all right, except we sat at a table in the narthex because we got there a little late and it was just busy. And then today, just kind of took it easy so far. I did finish 3 Keys, which I don't even know if I told you I started. I started 3 Keys by Kelly Yang, which is the second in the Front Desk series. This one focused very heavily on immigration and policy regarding that. And it was really good and sweet, and I love how Kelly Yang introduces these topics to middle graders. So that was good. A good listen, a short listen, because it was only like a 6-hour audiobook. And it was going to be returned to the library today if I didn't finish it. And I didn't want to get back on the waiting list. So, finished that. Now, I don't know, what are the kids doing? feeding each other grapes.
Jesus.
Singing a song I taught at Sunday school this morning. And we're going to try to clean up our bedroom a little bit because we have an issue of not putting clothes away once they're folded. They're clean, but they just sit on our floor. So we are going to clean up. That's all I've got for now. Hopefully I'll do one last check-in before the end of the day. I am not going to do points right now on 3 keys because I just don't have the bandwidth. But we will do that tonight before the vlog is out.
Frog is green. My dinosaur is green. My dinosaur is green. Shirt, hat, ball, turtle, frog, dinosaur.
Good job. It's Sunday evening and we're about to get ready for bed. The kids had kind of a silly bedtime. They were just goofy. And I don't know if that's because they weren't tired or they were extra tired, but I think they finally fell asleep. We used our new crock pot to make some tater tot hot dish for dinner, and we finally got rid of all of the balloons in our living room, so I can actually see the floors now, which is nice. Let's see, we need to update some points for 3 Keys by Kelly Yang. I think I said earlier that I finished it. So let's open up the submission form quick. Ooh, how many pages did it have? Because I listened to it, I don't have the actual book. But let's see what Goodreads says. 271. So that's 20 points to start with. I did read it during the 48-hour readathon, Gala of Peace, so that's another 10 points. We're up to 30. There are multiple people on the cover, so that's 4 points. Definitely a fast-paced read, so that's 3 points. It was new to my TBR, that's another 1. Ooh, that is not a lot of points. 8 positive points. So we're at 38 points. And then it is in an urban setting. They live in LA. It's 48 points, and it's not that I've read from before, so that's 58 positive points. Okay, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I'm actually going to DNF Amari. I will tell you more about it in an upcoming vlog, the one that'll come out on Sunday, but it just wasn't holding my attention, and I don't want to continue with the 5-book series if I'm not enjoying the 3rd book. So that one is a DNF. I have made it to page 112 in Out of My Heart. This is my physical read right now, and I also just started Room to Dream, which is the 3rd in the Front Desk series by Kelly Yang. So that's what I'm doing right now. Update on reading. It was a good week. I think allergies are starting to hit. I have kind of just like a scratchy voice. It doesn't hurt. And a little bit of congestion, which I think is allergies, but I'm on an allergy med, so should be okay. I'm looking forward to the week ahead. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. You'll get to see next week's video with all the things we get up to. So thank you so much for watching this week and coming along with me and my family as we live our lives and read books. I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.